Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and in this video here I'm going to show you how to clear the THV-GenMod Development Center GRE Quarantine Building in Dying Light 2. And that is a big mouthful, huh? So we are in the northern portion of the St. Paul Island in the Central Loop area, and I am standing right outside of the quarantine building at nighttime. So we are clearing this at night, which will make it easier to clear. It's usually always easier to clear these buildings at night because there'll be less infected in here. If you do come here during the day, there will be volatiles in this building, so keep that in mind. And as you can see from the time I entered the building, I've already collected 2 inhibitors here. But we're going to hit those inhibitor crates anyway, again, because, fun fact, the inhibitor crates actually respawn. The inhibitors themselves do not respawn, but all of the other items inside the crates do. So you can literally consecutively farm these buildings for weapons and gear. So I want to check. Okay, good. My volume is where it is, which means you'll be able to hear me. So here's the one tip. First tip I have for you. If you ever get lost in these buildings, look for this tube on the floor that you see me looking at. This tube will run from the top of the building to the bottom of the building. And it will also run through every room with an inhibitor crate in it. So, second tip. The reason you see me one-shotting all of these enemies is because I'm using a very good weapon. Now, that's not really a tip, but I'll give you a tip of where to get really good weapons in Dying Light 2. You should Google Dying Light 2 sunken airdrops. You'll find maps, or you can just pause the video when I get down to here. See all these airdrops on the map right there? All of those airdrops are chests that do not scale to your level. They just contain endgame loot, period. They, depending on which part of the area you collect crates in, you will either get level 7 items, level 8 items, or max level items, which are level 9. And they will drop weapons, gear, and other goodies. So right now I'm clearing this floor mostly because I want to take out all of the infected before proceeding. Third tip: in order to open those doors as easily as you just seen me do it right there, what you will need is to visit a craft master and upgrade your lockpicks to max. You'll be able to force open locks, which is very, very, very handy and saves a lot of time. I'm going to be skipping a lot of the loot throughout this hospital too because I don't want to waste your time during this video. I'm conscientious of your time, and I don't want you to spend a bunch of time running around or watching me run around and loot stuff. However, I am going to go back this once because I want to show you the body despawning method that I have been using since the first Dying Light. So you'll see these little bags on the ground that I'm picking up here. When you get far enough away from bodies, like just out of range to so you can't physically see the bodies, but still in range to where they won't despawn on you, which I actually think I did have some despawn on me, where they just don't drop loot. And I'm not being incredibly thorough either, so. But all bodies that have no loot on them will instantly despawn. Any bodies that do have loot on them will leave those little, like, drug bags on the ground that you see. And I call them drug bags because, like, in every single movie, whenever they have shipping drugs across the border, it's always in, like, these square or rectangular black bags. And that's exactly what they look like on the ground. So we're calling them drug bags. And those drug bags will essentially spawn, and they will save you this search time right here. When you search a body, it takes like a second in order to search the body. And you have to spend time when searching bodies, searching corpses that may not even have loot on them. So it basically despawns everybody that doesn't have loot and saves you all search times because you won't have to spend any time searching at all. You just need to pick the bags up that you find. And you can easily locate the bags using your survivor senses. There we go, stamina's back. Now I have to get relocated with where I am There's that tube on the floor. So this tube will lead us to the inhibitor crate on this floor. If there is one, which there isn't. Now, if you would like to handle this building, I feel as if there is an inhibitor crate on this floor. Plus, we need to collect the little baggies anyway, so. This room has to be the inhibitor crate, and it is. Because how these buildings work is there's 2 inhibitor crates before the ground floor, and each of them have 1 in it. And then the ground floor inhibitor crate always has 2 in it. So the fact that I've gotten 2 already in this building tells me that I've collected both these chests. I just haven't collected the ground floor chest. And it's because I got interrupted when making my last video, so I had to start over. So this is the ground floor, and this will always be the hardest floor in these buildings. There's usually a boss enemy on the ground floor. In this building, there is sometimes a howler enemy, but for some reason he's not here today. I don't know why. I guess he's on vacation. So I'm going to show you a nifty little trick here. We're going to wake all the zombies up, get their blood flowing, and I'm going to show you the trick of clearing this area during the day. So with all these zombies, apparently that didn't wake any of them up. In order to stop zombies from attacking you, all you need to do is chuck a UV bar on the ground. And it works for volatiles, it works for virals, and it works for a lot of the zombies. It doesn't work for demolishers, goons, or anything like that. But you can see here, it literally stops all zombies in their tracks immediately. And during that UV bar, you can do what I didn't do, which is slaughter all of them. Usually what you'll want to do is, and this floor was like insanely easy this time. It's weird. Usually there's like 10 virals on this floor, and during the day there's always some volatiles too. Here's the last crate. And that is really all there is to it. Hopefully you guys learned a lot during this video. Hopefully I could help you out with some tips and strategies. And don't forget to collect the rest of the loot in the building. I'll probably do that after this video. And I will catch you guys around in future Dying Light 2 videos. Oh, by the way, if this video did help you out, leave me a like because that helps me out. But aside from that, I'll catch you around in future videos. Peace.